guys, in this video, I'm going to teach you a close, how to move somebody to action at the end of a presentation. Now, during a presentation, whether you're doing the presentation or you're watching the presentation, I'm always watching the audience, and I'm watching for people to give positive feedback. Now, what could be positive feedback? Would you agree? Someone taking notes, positive feedback. Someone sitting in their chair and nodding, positive feedback. Somebody sitting or leaning forward, positive feedback. And at the end of the presentation, I walk up to the person that gives me the most positive feedback, and I ask them, are you ready to get started? Now, I'm going to get one of two answers. First, if they say yes, here's what you do. You take the application, you start filling it out with them. They're the most important person in that presentation, in that living room at the time. And from there, I take them straight to a computer and I have them enter their own application into the ACN system. Here's why. Would you agree? Training started. They're learning how to put their own application in, and they can duplicate that. Now, let's say I walk up to somebody and I ask them, are you ready to get started? And they have questions. What was your question? Well, what are the electricity rates? Or what do you guys do in the cell phone business? No matter what it is, I always compliment them on the question. That's a great question. And I take the clipboard, I turn it over, and I basically do this. I draw this circle, and I say, look, everybody has to get 5 services. Now, let me show you the services that we offer. We have a TV, we have gas, we have electricity, and we have wireless. And I say, out of you and everybody you know, do you think you can get 5 services? The answer is always yes. Then I say, look, I'm coming to your home, and I'm going to do a presentation. And my goal is to sign up 2 people. One, this makes you an executive in the company, get your promotion. But more importantly, let me show you tonight. Here's the host. This is the person that's hosting the PBR that evening. And I say, look, the first person decides to sign up goes here. The second one goes here. The third one goes here. The fourth one goes here. The fifth one goes here. The sixth one, the seventh one, or the 8th one. And I ask them a question. Where would you rather be tonight? Number 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, 6, 7, or 8? They always say number 1. Now, when they're saying number 1, they're saying sign me up. So at that point, I say, look, are you great? What's the legal spelling of your name? I help them fill out the application, and I take them over and I allow them to enroll themselves into the back office to become an ACN representative. Guys, practice this with yourself. Make sure your team knows it, because as you work in a group and you separate the room, you can close multiple people at every PBR. Good luck, practice makes perfect, and success.